What's up, guys? It's your boy Spiritual Marcus back for another video on Spiritual Academy, man. Oh my God, I know it's been a while, almost 2 years now. A lot has changed, man. A lot has changed. Let me make sure I'm not covering the freaking mic. A lot has changed, y'all, and I just want to come on and a lot has shifted for me personally over the past few years. And let me make sure I hold my camera right. Yeah, so a lot has changed for me over the past few years, and I just want to come on and talk about a few things today. Maybe get back to uploading videos more, consistently. We'll see what happens. But I wanted to speak about something today because it's something that I've personally been going through, and I feel like people who are out there who may be going through something similar could be helped with my experience. So I think a lot of time for me in my spiritual journey, I would start things or make commitments about things that didn't have nothing to do with me, right? So in the spiritual community, we're always like, okay, you have to do this, you have to focus on yourself, meditation, you have to do this to ascend, you have to do this, right? And you people have to understand that there's so many, I almost said rats. There's so many people in the spiritual community that are there to be toxic and to bring that energy of confusion. There's a lot of manipulators in the spiritual community. I'm not going to speak on who it is, but just be aware who you're watching, okay? Be aware who you're around, because people use their light to deceive people. You may see this person as good, you know what I'm saying, as this person that, oh, she's just so beautiful, or he's so beautiful, or whatever, and he carries this energy of positivity, and he's always talking about elevating, and that's cool, but understand that there's always going to be trolls, there's always going to be spirits drawn to us as a spiritual community to disrupt the frequency, right? To disrupt the energy of what we're trying to build, not just for us, but for the whole world, for the whole world. So it's like, the thing I really realized is I will start up things. I will start, I want to do this. Let's start a routine. I want to meditate this way. I want to do breath work here. I want to do yoga or whatever, right? And it's like I will start these curriculums for myself to do, like every day, let's do this, let's do that. But it always came off as I'm doing this because, I'm learning, oh, you have to do this to ascend. Like, if I don't do this, you're going to be damned. And that's just not really what it is, y'all. So I would create things and start curriculum, start timelines. Like, I would do this here, do this at this time. And it would just feel like it just keeps you in a box, and making decisions and trying to map out your routine, your spiritual routine. Please do not try to make that routine off of what your spiritual people are telling you, all right? Trust in yourself first. And I'm going to say this forever. I really will. I don't care where you are, who you are in the world. I don't care if this person feels like this is speaking to your soul. You hear me? Always listen to yourself first, all right? Because you know what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? You know what's best. So go the flow for you. If you're not feeling it or something, let's say you do a new routine that some spiritual person taught you, right? And you're doing it, and you fall off of it, or you go back to old habits, and you feel bad, don't feel bad, because I feel like that you going back into that was you supposed to remind yourself, okay, this wasn't for me. This routine that I crafted around this person because of what they told me wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that's like, now I'm trying to better myself. In a state where it's like, okay, let me not just try to, I'm going to do this at this time. Let me just allow. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just take a pause. Let me just allow. Let me just allow whatever I want to do or what my spirit feels like doing for the day. You know what I'm saying? And even if you don't feel like doing something, you feel like you want to. Because sometimes it be like that. Sometimes your body like, but your spirit like, let's do something. Like energy, you know what I'm saying? Or it could be the opposite. So it's just, take it with a grain of salt. Do everything you can for you. Don't try to box yourself. When we create schedules and spiritual routines for some people, a lot of us actually, it could be tiring because you're over and over and over again, right? And it puts yourself in a box. It blocks off possibilities for that day because you said today we're going to do this, right? So it's almost like you're trying to take control of the day to do something for you, other than just allowing for what comes, right? So that's what I want to talk about today, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's going to be a long video. I don't know. I just want to start uploading more and maybe just doing this raw video. You know, I'm out here in nature. You know what I'm saying? I'm grounding. Well, can I flip the camera? Can I flip the camera? No, I'm grounding. You know what I'm saying? I'm grounding out here, so I'm just, you know, in nature. But I just want to come on and speak about this because I feel like a lot of us go on to like make routines that are out of our means, you know, or think we have to do something a certain type of way. You have your own unique journey, you know. If someone else is out here astral projecting to Atlantis, that's their, you know what I'm saying, that's their journey. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel bad or sad or less than because you haven't got to that level, because that might not just be for you. You know what I'm saying? You may have something special that source wants you to do, you know, or your soul, your spirit wants you to do something different. You know what I'm saying? Or you have another contract for your life that you came here to do. You know what I'm saying? So take everything with a grain of salt. You know, don't 100% believe all these spiritual teachers and believers. Don't do it. Don't do it. If it resonates with you, take it and leave the rest. Literally, leave the rest. And I mean, when you talk, when you are on a video, you on a stream, whoever you're watching, have discernment. If something isn't feeling right to you, don't do it. And sometimes it won't feel right because it's spirit sending you a lesson to learn, you know. But if you're feeling something off, but you just don't want to, you don't listen to yourself, that's where you get messed up at, you know. Or not really messed up because it just turns into a lesson at that point that you have to learn. But yeah, just go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to copy 1,000% what these YouTubers and these spiritual teachers and leaders are doing on Instagram, YouTube, whatever. Follow your own curriculum. Follow your own thing. Follow your own guide. And I feel like that's where I messed up in terms of my journey, is because I'm like, okay, I have to do this. Oh, I want to sing. I want to do this. And this was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a while now, but I think I just changed so much as a person in general to where it's just like, I don't care anymore. You know, you stop caring. You know, I don't care. I'm going to be authentically me. If my soul is like, okay, it's time to dance, you need to express yourself. And if I'm dancing and you feel just mental like that, oh, you're gay or you're this, because I feel like I want to express myself in some type of way, then forget you. You know, I love you anyway, but at the end of the day, I have to do what's best for me. You know what I'm saying? And what's authentically good for me to express myself, or in whatever way. It might not even have to be that way. But in some way, you're expressing your authenticity. And if anyone judges you on that, remove your energy. That's what I do. If there's anything going on that I know energetically it has nothing to do with me, I remove my energy. I'm not going to sit there and let my energy be sapped away by this negative ass comment or this negative ass conversation y'all having. You know what I'm saying? And just be there. I'm not going to be mediator all the time. You know, we can't do that. You know what I'm saying? We just can't do that, bro. We have our own things going on. We can't be mediator for every fucking thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know empaths out there, especially empaths, y'all who feel extra strong. I understand. Y'all feel the pain. Y'all feel the hurt. And if you can do something about it without burning yourself, then do it. But also have consideration and grace for yourself and understanding that you can't do everything and not to give out your energy, overextend yourself. Because we need it more than ever in this age, man. You know what's everything that's going on in the world right now? It's time to get ready, spiritually ready. Because that's all you really need. If you're spiritually ready, that's going to guide you for everything you need. We have to get spiritually ready. A lot of us are real spiritual warriors. You know, because we have to be that for this generation of people. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are not free thinkers. They're not, you know, a lot of our people are mentally enslaved by the system. You know, mentally enslaved by this paradigm that we've had to live in and have to survive through for generations. You know what I'm saying? So just do what you feel is best. You know, if YouTube's saying, oh, take off the TV, turn off the phone, don't do this, don't eat that. Listen, everybody can't do perfect. We didn't come down here to live a perfect life. We didn't do it. We came down here to do the best that we can to contribute our energy signature to something positive for the collective, to shift the energy into a higher frequency so we can all live in harmony with the planet, including the animals. We are the guardians of this planet, and we're supposed to be here to help mediate, to help when we can. You know, when we have the energy, when we have that. If you have it, share. do something to change somebody's life or to shift energy in a higher frequency. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do with these videos. I don't care if I make one dime off this video. I don't. Because I don't care about a dollar that in the system you have to use. I really don't care about the system. I don't care about the dollar. None of this shit really matters, bro. You know, we enjoy TVs and movies and shows and all these distractions. But at the end of the day, you are going to outlive all this thing. Even after you leave this body, leave this earth, you're going to outlive all this. That's how important your soul you are. Feel me? You're going to outlive all this shit. You're going to be, oh, yo, remember when they had phones? You know, remember when they had cars? Man, now we back connected with our true selves. And we don't need any of that. We just need ourselves, each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to get to that point. It already is for a lot of people, you know. But just continue to grind, y'all. Continue to stay grounded and connected to within yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's most important during this age. You know, be aware of what's going on with the government. Be aware, but don't be plugged into it. You know, don't plug your energy, your auric field into energy or into, you know, timelines that you don't want to be on. You know, and that could be tough sometimes, but just move through it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got it. And man, if y'all have any questions, type it on the YouTube. I think that's gonna be it for today, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe. I will see you guys on the next video. Spiritual Marcus, I'm out. Peace.